How's it going? We're back on the server, everybody. Building our base. For sure, this time. Definitely. How's it going? What have you guys been up to? I haven't streamed in, I think, 1 week. Everything has been busy. I wasn't home yesterday. Nothing else was happening. I couldn't do a Tuesday or a Thursday stream for some reason. I forget. I feel like this is laggy. Is this laggy? Doesn't feel very smooth. Maybe it's just since the mouse sensitivity is different. Maybe I need to turn up my mouse sensitivity. Is it higher on Java? It could be. I feel like something's different. Something is different and wrong, and I don't like it. Where do you even change that at? Hold up. Is keyboard and mouse. Camera sensitivity? Let's put that up to like 60. Oh, there we go. I guess that was it. Okay. Never mind. So this is our horrible looking base, as you guys are aware. These guys are still zombie villagers. That's so cute. They're still telling you to subscribe. This guy's still down here. We got that guy down there still. Everyone's still here. Nothing has changed in like 4 months. You should go to bed. Yes. Good night's rest is very important for proper performance on exams and other academic inquiries. So, last time we were here was last year. Fill it with water. Yeah, just like take all the water from Groova's area over here. Man, you cannot do the elytra bounce on Bedrock. That is so sad. That is so sad. Yeah, we could take all of Groova's water and put it in our area. I don't think anything has changed here either in the last few months, besides maybe the melons. The melons are new. Everything else is the same. This is from Wizard King. That's looking new. I haven't seen that yet. That looks pretty. Nothing with Slack's build has changed either. That's new and that's new. Ladrium's been doing some good work over here. Even though this hideous build is right here, we gotta clean this up a little bit. Jeez. Let's take a little flat around. See what's been happening. There's definitely a big tree over there. I think Wizard King's been working on that for like 3 months. I do see all the videos. I put them all in the playlist still. Pretty sure. Not that I can complain. Yeah, nice floaty island over here. This is looking good. What else has been happening? There was the big skyscraper over here. Yeah, there it is. I was like, did they tear that down? No. Fish farm. That's what you need for bone meal. Just a fish farm. That's all you ever need. Oh, dang, we got like a whole... None of this stuff was here before. Yo, this is looking good. Love it. Geo's doing some good stuff with the geysers and the like Yellow Springs kind of Yellowstone kind of looking build. Nice. Love this, honestly. It's a really good gradient. Liara's been doing a ton of stuff with the tracks and the trains going everywhere. Crazy. Hightail still hype. Not that I've seen too much of. Maybe a little bit, but not a lot that I've personally seen. There could still be hype. I'm not like super tuned in to the Hightail community. I haven't seen that many tweets like popping off on it. I think what they really probably should have done, or maybe what they're still trying to do, is they probably should have had an update drop. Like, release the game, and then a week later, boom, big update. And then, like, 2 weeks later, boom, big update. And then just kind of keep the hype train rolling. Because right now, there's just, like, the game releases, and then there's DB! Bro, we got DB on the server. That's crazy. But yeah, there's just been, like, they released the game, and then... Not much happens. Oh, we haven't even seen this side of the island, guys. I mean, even come over here. There's so much stuff happening over here. I forget who all lives over here. I think it's like Jin and Liara, and then I'm pretty sure Merely Adequate and Moss and Eladrium all live in this area. Stone, welcome back for 50 months! Oh my god. 50 months is crazy. Yo, check that out as well. This is also pretty cool. Like a big old bubble. It's kind of neat. Is this a cat? Bro. Got a cat on here? That's looking really good too, actually. That's really nice too. People can build on this server, man. And then check this out. Boom. Phantom lives somewhere on this side, I believe. I made the map for the server, but I forget exactly where everyone's at. Also, you're driving to Yellowstone? That is so cool. I've driven past Yellowstone 4 times, but never stopped there. I don't know why. Like, there was... Oh, you can, like, almost instant mine these. I don't know why, man. Can you instant mine these? Oh, yeah, look at that. Extended reach. Extendo reach for faster mining. Heck yeah. Bro, I should have, like, seriously taken the opportunity to check out Yellowstone. One of the most gorgeous places on the planet. This has been, like, 4 months these have been sitting here, and they're not even fully oxidized yet. What is wrong with copper? What is wrong with it? Okay, so to give you guys a quick little rundown recap of what we're doing, truly Bedrock recap. First of all, we're going to tear down the entire base. We're gonna pave over this for an intergalactic highway, and then it's gonna be great. We're gonna make this look not ugly. It's a big task, but I think we can do it. We have all the things that we need in the inventory. So I think what we do is we do the circle. We do the circle, we just kind of cover it over. And then we're going to put a little teeny tiny house in the middle if we get time. But we need to like move down our chests and do all that stuff and, you know, all the things. All the things like that. How to break Bedrock. Mostly creative or commands. That's pretty much going to be your go-to generic method. As for doing it in survival, you're kind of cooked. Kind of cooked right now. There's not been a great way to do it recently. Only 28 copper blocks. Pathetic. So these are all the blocks that we have from actually mining out the area. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll mine down a little bit of like a storage room maybe here in the middle. So if the plan is to put a house, then our house is probably going to have like a ladder, you know? See you later, alien. Thanks for stopping by. And then obviously we're going to leave around a bunch of copper golems just to scare away bad spirits, right? Also, my allays have surprisingly not despawned. They're not on fire, but these guys can randomly despawn. There's only 2 of them in there, though. Pretty sure we had more than that last time. But yeah, I have had those guys all despawn once already. So, not sure exactly how that bug happens, but you gotta watch out for that. If you're building that farm, I seriously have no idea why it happens. But it's quite problematic. A bunch of people have had it happen. No idea why, though. Very, very silly. Okay. This is probably just about enough room for all the chests and garbage that we have. Make it an unintentional mob farm. Oh, it'll be an intentional mob farm. Just to spite you. Also, we have a lot of shulkers around here. We went and gathered like a bunch of stuff. We did all the things, and then we got distracted for a couple of months. You know, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the bestest. Let's see. Is this one empty? Heck yeah. We're gonna save this for all the dirt that we need. Also, I feel like the UI is super small. I don't know. Coming from Java for like a little bit, there's a bunch of things. Also, hi, yeah, the cat is here as well. Hi, cat. Your name should be Itchy or Scratchy. Let's see. -1, is that right? That looks a little bit better. Pickaxe is about to break. This is not about to break. This is like 30 to 40% health. This is fine. It's so fine. These things have a bajillions of health. We are so good. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Pickaxes, they're strong. They can handle it. They can handle it. We need somewhere else to drop all the junk that we have. Isn't like our entire storage over here? I'm pretty sure I moved all my items over here. Yeah, look at this. This is everything that we own. This is my entire livelihood right here. I packed up, moved out, and then promptly died. Do I not have any other shulker boxes though? Like, come on. I need more junk. I need more junk storage. Oh man, we're poor on shulkers right now. We got like an entire shulker of elytras though. Oh man. This one's got a Hawaiian name. Okay, there is absolutely no other available shulker boxes that I've seen. Is there shells anywhere? You know what? We'll use some chests. How about that? What's in this one? More junk. Crazy, there's junk in the junk box. Server reset? No, I don't think there's any talk of a TB reset right now. I think we're still, like, probably midway through this season. No, it's nothing like that. I have just left this project kind of abandoned for far too long, and there's too many nice builds in the area, so I'm like, oops. Guess I better probably actually do something with this real quick. So it's not so hideous and atrocious, you know. Gotta put 3% effort into it minimum. I feel like that's fair, right? 3% effort? Would you say that's a reasonable amount? Okay. So we're gonna steal a bunch of the grass and the dirt from this. Hopefully we have grass, actually. Do we? Do we have grass? It would probably be in the far left chest if we did. We have soak touch, right? Of course we have soak touch. Who puts non-soak touch on a shovel? Anarchists. That's who. We have no soak touch. But we do have birch. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, we do have birch. I apologize, everyone. I thought I was better than this. Okay, there is actually some lag on here. I'm not sure if that's just server or if that's Bedrock or if that's world. It could be multitudes of different things. Although I cannot genuinely complain about lag at all coming from Minecraft spawn. Oh my god, dude. The Minecraft spawn is a nightmare hellscape. You cannot go 5 steps without losing 30 frames. It doesn't exist, man. Tons of flint and gravel. Who wants flint? Flint is horrible. I don't know how they haven't added a flint block yet, by the way. How's there no flint block in Minecraft? Seems like they really should have added that by now. We're going to leave some of this stuff in here because I actually don't need it all if we're just like moving items down. Save some inventory space. We have a bed, right? But that's my claim to fame, leaving the hideous half-done areas. What? This is like the only time I've actually done this. It's not my fault. Life snuck up on me. Things happened. No, I generally finish everything. Just takes a while. Just takes a minute. Leave me alone. This is going to be a lot of items, actually. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have kept the pickaxe. Or the axe. Not the pickaxe. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Whose idea was that? Have you guys been watching much Truly Bedrock from the other members? I keep thinking that this is a creeper. Every single time. Corner of my eye, I see something green. It's like, ah, it's a creeper. Nah, I'm just paranoid. Incredibly paranoid. There's been a few members that are still doing consistent content. I haven't kept up with any streams, of course. Streams take quite a bit of time and commitment, so I appreciate you guys watching, though. I don't know how you find the time, but I do appreciate you. You know what? We should probably cover up the area first, and then we will let the grass regrow. And then as it's regrowing, we can move stuff down. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, that's a good habit to be in. I approve of this habit. You got to build strong, healthy habits like that. Get home from work, see if I'm streaming, tune into the stream. I approve of this. This is silent approved right here. Assassinations, welcome back. It is kind of hard to keep up with the Truly Bedrock episodes, though, because, you know, everybody's everything content gets posted into the TV's videos channel. So there's a bunch of extra stuff in there, right? But there's not really a way to filter for any of that, unfortunately. The bots are not smart. Foxy used to have, like, some sort of fancy bot that we used to, you know, organize it and keep it just for truly Bedrock content, but I think it was decided just to make it an everything channel. But yeah, it's kind of hard to keep up with, like, just TP episodes. But I do have the playlist on my channel that I've had for every single season of Truly Bedrock, and that's got every person's video, and it's just Truly Bedrock. It's on chronological as well. But that's just like a manual thing that I keep up with. I'm always checking for videos or not, seeing what people are doing. Allegedly. Yeah, I don't know what a flint block would be useful for, but I know that it's long overdue that we have one, simply because there is, like, genuinely no actual use for flint in this game, and it's just pathetic. And honestly, I think it just deserves better. Rise up and support your local flint. Michigan did that. What resource packs do I use? There's a list of them in the Discord server. It's really not too much. It's just some quality of life stuff. Just some real small things here or there. Mostly like redstone attack stuff. Couple unobtrusive things, you know, nothing terrible. Yeah, it's pinned in the help channel. Oh my god, dude, the fletching table has been abandoned. Just completely abandoned. They said like 8 years ago that they were going to give the fletching table a use. That was a filthy, dirty lie. And we should sue for emotional damages. I can't believe they did that to us. It was a bold-faced lie. And they got away with it. They got away with it. No one has ever thought about the fletching table. Cub fan makes a tweet like once every 2 years like, yo, you guys still haven't updated the fletching table. What's happening, bro? What's happening? Now, they never promised an end update, but it's so long overdue. And we all know it. We can feel it in our bones. One of these days, I'm going to predict an end update. And it's going to be wild. I have a video on how to fix iron farms for Bedrock. Definitely give that a watch. It's probably just your villagers not being linked right. That's usually what it is. The villager linking is so annoying. Itachi, welcome back for 3 months. How's it going? We are right now doing the most boring thing that you can do. Play Minecraft. I mean, organize chess. Not really organizing though. We're just kind of moving stuff. I think this is going to be our last little bit of this real quick, and then we'll start doing some building real quick. Are you guys snowed in at all from like the mega snowpocalypse winter storm thing that's happening? I haven't been keeping up with that, but I know apparently Creeper has like 16 inches of snow, and it just sounds horrible. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm fine over here with my minimal amounts of winter. Thank you. You guys can keep all that. I want nothing to do with it. Thank you very much. You don't get snow. Well, you're in Arizona. You live on the surface of the sun. So, like, yeah, I doxed you. It was for making a point. Organized storage is fun. Organizing the storage is fun? No, having organized storage is nice. Or doing the organizing is not so nice. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Well, I guess we're just going to leave that block there. This is going to be some oddly round terrain on the edges over here. Peculiarly round. No snow, but you got a bit of ice. So the entire state shut down, right? Up to 60? Bro, it's barely 61 in my office right now. I've been so cold. I have been so cold. by hands have been freezing. I'm pretty sure it's getting too cold for my keyboard. Like, my keyboard keys are, like, creaking. Maybe it's just old, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, creaking, and it's not ever done that before. I've never heard my keys, like, creak. It's kind of weird. And they're, like, kind of getting stuck. I definitely need to get a new keyboard, unfortunately. I've had this keyboard for, like, 10 years, and actually about 9-ish. You know, quite a while. Regardless. It did just kind of die. I bought another one just like it from Canada. That was the biggest mistake of my life, man. It was like 10 Canadian dollars. I was like, okay, I guess that's like, what, 30 cents American? Sure. The shipping was 20 Canadian dollars. I was like, okay, fine, 5 cents American. No big deal. Boom, I get hit with tariffs. 30 American dollars in tariffs. Like, what? How does that make any sense? It doesn't. And then I pay it, and I just got a letter in the mail from UPS being like, actually, there's more. No, you didn't pay enough. There's more import duties on this. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I called them twice, and I was like, what is this? And I told them it was like, this is like 300% tariffs. It's like surely that's not, like, what, no. And then they said they canceled it. And I, like, 2 of them said that they canceled it, but I still had to pay it anyway. And now apparently I need to pay more. So I just got completely ruined on that. And now the keyboard is still dying. So basically I'm just completely dead either way. I'm just ruined. I'm ruined, man. No, I don't blame the Canadians. No. No. No, Canadians are a sales tax on, or wait, did I say Canadians or tariffs? Canadians are a sales tax on, no. Tariffs, they're a sales tax on whoever's the person paying the tariff, which is the person buying the thing. We pay them. It's stupid. Anyway, I just want to rant about that. Anyway, so I need a new keyboard. That's where I'm going to be going with this. I need a full size. I'm looking for recommendations. That is what I'm tasking the chat right now with finding me a good keyboard. It's got to be a low profile keyboard. It's got to be quiet. It's got to have like a full size keyboard. So I got to have like the numpad on the side. I don't really like those bonus like 6 extra keys on the left side. Like I have that Minecraft keyboard from Razer, but it's got like these 6 extra keys on the left side, like left of escape for like macros. I don't know what I would do with those. And also every time I just press the topmost key because my hand just thinks that the furthest top left key is going to be escape, but it isn't. And it just doesn't do anything. I spammed it like 100 times, and it did nothing. I was like, oh right. So I just like rebound that macro to be escape and cheap. I mean, I'll spend like an amount. I don't know what my budget for a keyboard is, considering I just had to pay like $1,000 for this janky keyboard. You know, I guess I'll make do. Bro, this keyboard was $20 like 9 years ago, and I just paid like $60 for a replacement. Got completely destroyed by that. Did not see that coming at all. Absolutely obliterated. But yeah, so I'm not against a mechanical keyboard. I did get kind of used to the, hey, Jen, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How's it going? We're cleaning up the base. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, but I'm playing Minecraft. It's a little known game. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome on in. Anything under $100? I mean, if it's like a good keyboard that I know is gonna last, then like I'll spend more than $100. But like, considering this $20 keyboard lasted me 9 years, I kind of have high expectations for the quality of keyboard. Yeah, so it's got to be low profile. It's got to be quiet because I cannot be having the click clacks in the videos. I don't want the, like, big raised keys that, like, you normally see on a mechanical keyboard. And I don't want, like, super, like, it's gotta be, like, low travel distance. So, like, it should be, like, just a very, like, you don't need to press the key down very far for it to, like, actuate and, like, you know, do the ladder. But yeah, now that I, like, switched over to a mechanical keyboard for, like, a week while I was waiting on my super expensive Canadian replacement, I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so mechanical keyboards are kind of nice. I recorded, like, 3 bits of a short with that keyboard, though, and everybody could hear it. It was like, bro's got a clicky keyboard. It's like, bro, no. No, I don't want to be known as the clicky keyboard YouTuber. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Anything but that, please. Yeah. A quiet mechanical would be nice. I don't know if that's possible. Is it even possible? Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe never. There's so much to know about mechanical keyboards. I don't know anything about them, so it's like, I don't know. You don't have to be clicking. Cherry MX red switches. See, I knew you would know a thing about mechanical keyboards, because I'm pretty sure you said that exact thing in the Discord. But that was before I was wise to the ways of modern keyboards. Because this is a membrane keyboard, right? And, like, it's fine. But it's really starting to show its age now, unfortunately. I don't want to replace it, but, you know, it's 10 years. Hydraulic keys. Shoot. Magnetic levitation keys? Sign me up, man. Can't buy the newer version of it? No, they don't make it anymore. They don't make this keyboard anymore. Which is why I had to buy a used version from Canada. It was literally the only one that I could find online. I found 3 of this exact keyboard, and they were all from Canada. So no matter what I did, I just got completely destroyed by tariffs. Absolutely decimated. I'll never financially recover from this. Most expensive keyboard I've ever bought. And the funny thing is, the one that I bought said, like, broken, for parts only. But that was just because they didn't realize there was, like, this dumb, like, little metal, like, bar thing underneath the backspace. So they just thought it was broken, but you just, like, you know, you just, like, put a little bit of oil on it, it's fine. But yeah, paid like $60 for a keyboard that doesn't work, just so I could take the internals out of it and put it in mine. No, financial decisions are not my strong suit. It's actually so funny and sad. And it's mostly just sad, though. What a refund, man. I'm gonna write that off on my taxes, though, for real. 100% that is going down as a business expense. 1000%. I don't care. Sue me, IRS. This is official intent to commit fraud. For legal reasons, this is a joke. I'm pretty sure that is a valid business expense, though. Tax write-offs. I don't think it even helps me at all, because I think I just get the standard deduction. I don't even want to talk about taxes. I don't think I'm filing until April. It's too depressing. I don't want to look at it. And also, no one sends me my documents until, like, you know, February, March anyway. I gotta wait on so many people to send me stuff. I gotta wait on YouTube, Google, Twitch, Patreon. I gotta wait on TikTok. I gotta wait on Facebook to give me stuff now. I gotta wait on all these little things. Even if it's not like that much, you still gotta wait for the stupid W2 or 1090. I think they're all 1099s. It's like 1099 miscs or whatever. I don't know. Listen, I just give them all my money and then hope I don't get arrested one day when I'm, like, sipping a drink on the beach. That's all you can hope for. They're gonna show up when I'm retired and be like, actually, you've been committing fraud for 50 years. I'd be like, Man, you guys have been slacking. Yeah, hopefully that does happen. What's my Hightail creator? Oh, yeah, Hightail creator code is just my name, Silent Whisperer. With no H in it, by the way. There is no H in my name. Fun fact. So this hill is going to have to go back down again, by the way. We removed this hill, and now we're putting it back. Frontier, welcome in. Good to see you. We're building a hill. This is a new development for me. Did not see this coming. So, Whisperer. Yeah, no, I feel like the IRS is in the middle of a purge, basically. Have you guys seen that? Yeah. Which isn't really great, but at the same time, I find myself having a hard time complaining about it. For incredibly selfish reasons. Understandably selfish reasons, but still selfish nonetheless. Now, if you're someone who's waiting on a tax return, that's gonna suck. Which is like most people, right? But I don't get that luxury. I just... Yeah, I get destroyed. It's only a matter of time before someone says the IRS should be abolished in chat. That took like 3 seconds. But how are you going to have roads in schools? Think of the consequences. You know what? I don't think all of this should be grass. So we're going to stop it like right here. We need to build up this terrain in a mildly decent way. Do you guys remember what the terrain looked like here before? Because I sure don't. We're all ANCAPs? What is that? Anti-capitalists? Is that what that is? Never heard of it. I'm guessing. Am I using powers of deduction and reasoning here? Or is that a bad word that I shouldn't have said? Am I gonna get canceled for this? I don't know. Listen, guys. We're treading in dangerous territory. I'm just placing some stone blocks here, okay? I'm not even here right now. I'm actually AI. You can't prove otherwise. Actually, AI is getting kind of good at faking Minecraft screenshots right now. Phoenix SC, might have heard of him, put out a tweet about it. He's like, this is entirely AI. And it was like a somewhat convincing screenshot. Obviously, if you like took a second to look at it, like, oh, there's like 20 things wrong with this, but just at a glance, like, it's kind of not horrible, which is kind of disappointing, actually, for the sheer billions of hours of Minecraft content that's on the internet. I really think AI should be able to do better. For real. Like, if AI should be capable of faking anything, it is Minecraft. Like, oh my god. '26 is the year every YouTuber got deepfaked. I mean, I still think we're like probably well, maybe by the end of the year. It is January after all. But yeah, as soon as they can fake gaming content, like somewhat well, I think we're gonna be kind of cooked. I'll be out of a job even more than I already am. Oh no. Oh no. I love edge placing, but it would be great if it like worked better. 90% believable. Well, I mean, my content's so bad to begin with. There's not like a very high bar. So I'm gonna be one of the first Minecraft YouTubers to go. Out the gate. Destroyed. Who's the next worst Minecraft YouTuber? That's a bad question. Pretend I didn't ask that. We don't want to go there. Unless Silent 2. Boom! Great answer. You have a list. I'm actually not surprised. No, someone we're all allowed to hate on though. I don't even want to say their name. I would say their name, but I don't want to give them the like, they stopped making videos like 4 years ago, so literally no one cares. But like, I don't want to give them the satisfaction of like thinking that I still think about them, because I don't. But there's someone that we shouldn't miss, and no one clearly misses. They didn't make very good stuff to start with, and they stole most of it anyway. It might be. It might be. I do need to make so many more videos, redstone, and tutorials, though. Like, I actually do. So much. So much. I have been supremely slacking on tutorials. I apologize. I say this, like, every single stream. I have a Minecraft episode I'm working on right now. I just need to get a clip of JoJo, and then we're gonna have that out, hopefully in a couple days. Because we, like, did the thing at JoJo's base, right? And then, like, I just haven't been able to... We haven't, like, been able to schedule something. They just got moved and everything. So, oh my god, dirt! This is what I needed. So, yeah, it might be a minute, but hopefully we can get that done. Who? Never heard of that person in my life, Ram. I would never completely name drop that exact person for being a horrible creator and honestly a stain on the Minecraft community. If you don't know the history, then you're not missing much. It's really, it's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. If you at one time liked them, that's okay. I can't blame you. It's fine. I'm not gonna hold that against you. But also, they were kind of bad. Let's see. I'm spitting stuff tonight, man. We get back on Bedrock Edition for 1 minute. I'm like, boom, name dropping people out here. Shoot, man. Nah, man, they stole like my tutorials when I had like 400 subscribers, and I was like, bro, what is happening? And then they stole a bunch of Groova's stuff too. It's like, what is happening? They stole everybody's stuff, man. Like crazy. We got receipts, proof, evidence, deleted tweets. Ain't nobody can back up that or defend it. That's what I should say. We can back it up. Excuse me? Thank you. Is the rant stream to make up for the lack of rants recently? Oh, I think it might be. It's turning into a rant stream, everybody. What else do you want from me? We did tariffs. We did taxes. We did kind of the greatest hits. Keyboard? The keyboard rant was good. Fun fact, though, I do still need your recommendations for a good keyboard. That was a legitimate plea for help. I do require assistance on that front. I know nothing about keyboards. Is this coarse dirt? No, okay. I was like, man, if this is coarse dirt, we are so ruined. Decimated. Bruh. When will AI make a farmable form of sand in Minecraft? If only. If only. I did ask the Minecraft developers about that. Like, yo, when are we gonna get farmable sand? And they were just like, oh, you know. Over my cold dead body, basically. I think was about the response that we got. I put it in the video. I forget what the exact response was, but it was like, it was kind of very lukewarm. Which, yeah, you know, I guess to be expected, right? I didn't think they were going to answer like half of those questions, to be real with you. If I knew that they were going to answer all my questions, bro, I would have given them like 1,000 questions. Where's the end update, Mojang? That should have been my first question. Where's the minecart update? Where's the combat update? Where's the fletching table update? Where's the freaking mob vote losers, Mojang? Yeah, they could have made literally anything drop sand. Or, like, have a way to get sand, but no. But no. Please, just give me a hammer and some rocks. I will make sand myself. I do not care. I am beyond care at this point. I'm pretty sure all the biome vote losers have been added at this point. Besides, Savannah. But, like, they did armadillos and stuff in the dry grass. But they didn't add the Boabab tree. Which I think is the name. Boabab? I thought it was Boa for like the longest time, but I'm pretty sure it's Boabab. Anyway, it was supposed to be a 4x4 tree. Absolute nightmare for tree farms. Just like throw an entire flying machine at it. It'll be fine. But yeah, that sounds atrocious to chop down by hand even. I am misplacing so many blocks. We gotta get a pickaxe over here, man. But yeah, they're like, I'm pretty sure they've done basically all the biomes have gotten a little bit of love since they announced this stuff, but like, you know, not the full biome vote. Because like they did some stuff in swamps, they did some stuff, obviously the mangrove swamp. They did some stuff in the desert, they did some stuff in the savannah, and then snow or snow, obviously. Muddy or mud, froggy or frogs, baby or babies. Go play Java, I trader. Bro, I get called a traitor if I play Bedrock or Java, so I'ma just play both and upset everybody. Like I have been for years. And I'm gonna complain about both of them because I want them both to do better. Because both versions of the game have actually cool features that both of them could learn from. Like edge placing is such a cool mechanic, and I love it, and it's not on Java at all. And that's so sad. Weightier water? And I need some more tasty taters up in here. Where's my tasty taters at? I got tasty taters, right? Tasty taters? Wait, hold up. Consumables? Ah! It's the orange box. I was looking for a yellow one. Yo, tasty taters. Let's go. Tell myself some tasty taters. Why do I need 200 levels? Because I can. Next question. I mean, we got that Silverfish Experience farm, so you kind of don't have a choice when it comes to that thing. You kind of just turn it on, and then it gives you like 100 levels. And we were using it to repair tools after mining this out. And now we're covering it back up. Please don't question the process. It's a process. I didn't say it's a good process, but it's a process. But yeah, it gives you so much experience. You kind of just have to live with it. And it runs for 3 minutes, so like you're gonna get experience no matter what, you know, you try and do about it. So we need to make more dirt. This area was exceptionally flat, which is pretty much why I chose this as the build zone. So that's nice. Like, we don't need to stack up this area very much. I mean, this was the original terrain height right here, so we might actually be too tall already. But yeah, right now we're just trying to make this area less ugly. I don't know if we're succeeding, everybody. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of parody shorts recently, just like cut from one of the older videos. Some of them have been doing pretty well. I'm running out of shorts though. I need to go make a bunch of new ones. Not too many that I've posted last month have been like brand new original, you know? It's kind of some reused content, but some of them have done really well. I feel like they've all been pretty okay. Pretty decent little shorts. Nothing too crazy. You know, acceptable content. I have a bunch of Minecraft clips that I definitely need to post as well. There's some funny stuff in there, but I don't know what to title that. I don't even know if titles matter for shorts, to be honest. Like, we have had over 10 million views in shorts in the last month, though. It's crazy. Across, like, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, 10 million views on shorts. And then I think another 2 million on YouTube as well. We've had, like, 5 million on TikTok, like, 4 million on Instagram, which is pretty crazy for having, like, 20,000 followers over there. Crazy. Crazy. We've had 4 million views on the YouTube channel in the last month. With 700,000, you know, subscribers. So it's, like, clearly the view counts are crazy. And then like the Facebook page has what, like 1,600 followers right now, and it got like 1.5 million, 2 million views, which is kind of crazy, kind of wild. So views can really pop, or shorts can really pop off. I wanted to do a full like 30 days in a row of like daily shorts. I did miss a couple days of uploading, but you know, that's fine. It just shouldn't really matter too much. My name on Facebook is just Silent Whisperer. It's the same on all platforms. I think the link is that Silent Whisperer though, because Facebook is dumb. But yeah, I mean, I just post the same shorts to all 3 of those platforms. Really all, like, it's the same short on all platforms, but, you know, go where the peoples are, right? Oh, yeah, no, the like, rainbow text and colored names and stuff are so nice on Bedrock. Genuinely great. Also, these are cool, like, little airships. Do you ever do shorts promoting a full video? I have done a couple times. A couple of times, but not too much. I'm not like, hey, go watch this video on YouTube. I do that for the tutorials, actually, because normally I can take the intro of a tutorial, because that's, like, pretty well edited, and B-roll and all that. And then I can usually turn that into a short and then be like, check out the full tutorial on YouTube. I can usually do that pretty fine. And then this is like 4 blocks too high. That's fine. We're just gonna go with the flow over here, guys. I am on Instagram. Yeah, we're on Instagram. How's that page doing? Again, my name is Silent Whisperer on every platform, everybody. Go follow me wherever you want. Everywhere and anywhere. The views are so inconsistent everywhere, though. Like, 3 shorts ago, I did one on the new flowers and the Forever Baby mobs. Boom, million views. And the next 2 shorts, like, 11,000 and 8,000. Which is just a massive fall off. Even the ones before that were like 20 to 60,000 views. So I don't know. I don't understand shorts or how they work. I just make the content and hope people enjoy it. That's what I do, guys. What do you do? Do you just watch the content and hope that people make it? Or how does this work? What's your thought process here? What you been doing? How you doing it? You let the algorithm decide, or you do go search for it? Curious. I'll try and make sense of shorts. Yeah. Why anybody would want the lower half of their legs exposed? Beyond me. And this weather, man? Too cold. Insane. Okay, so I think we're gonna do... get destroyed. I think we're gonna do like a nice little loop-de-loop. Kind of going this way. To wrap up on this hill right here. What, pray tell, is the giant hole for? Well, this was going to be our base. And then I decided that actually I'm going to stop playing truly Bedrock for 4 months. And then everybody built nice things in the area. And then, here we are. I'm trying to make this nicer. Yeah, I pretty much, when I'm watching content, I usually just stick to everybody that I know. You know, I like to stay in my own little echo chamber. Outside opinions are damaging to my psyche. So I choose to only watch people that I already agree with. No. But no, I do generally stick with people that I know. That I've like vetted, you know, that I'm like, okay, this person's actually like trustworthy. This person isn't just like a shill. They're not just, you know, a grifter. They're not like actually just here for the money or whatever. Because it's so easy to just be a person that makes content for money. Like, I can make so much extra crazy content that's, like, just rage bait, essentially. And, like, I do, like, 3% of that, but, you know, try to add a little bit of spice to the flavoring, but not, like, not to an extreme or anything. But yeah, most of what I watch is just science content anyway. So, especially with that, you really want to make sure you get your people picked right. There's so many, like, fake science channels out there. It's actually kind of a problem. There's a bunch that are just, like, AI made. And they're like, the aliens built the pyramids. Or they're just, like, spouting completely false information. Like, scientists just discovered oil on the moon. Dinosaurs had, you know, blah, 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 or whatever. Or they're just, like, huge misinterpretations of scientific discoveries as well. Yes, you really gotta watch out for that. Anywhere that you're getting information. Especially because so many of those channels kind of pander to, like, a younger audience and kids as well. Like, BBC did a little investigation documentary. Yeah, documentary. That's how you say it. Where they found, like, half of kids believed in, like, fake science channels. Like, oof. That's rough. This was, like, a couple years ago, too. This was before AI, man. Yeah, kids aren't going. So you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out, man. Media literacy is important. Okay, should we take a look at this, or should we just freehand it all the way and see what happens? Oh, it's okay, actually. That's okay. We'll sprinkle some flavoring on it. We are gonna be running out of dirt, though. That is actually a genuine concern. I didn't give away any dirt. Where did it go? Somebody steal dirt? They would never! Did I let it despawn? I might have let it, some of it. I don't think I let it despawn. That doesn't sound like me. Can we use granite instead of dirt? I think most of this area was stone, to be fair. I think it was mostly all stone. Yeah, anywhere that you're, like, trying to get any form of real information from, you gotta be very discerning nowadays. Which, like, you should have always been, but, you know, even more now than ever. More now than ever. Multiple sources on everything, for real. Teach 7th grade, your students are better at finding AI than the admin is? Well, that's reassuring to hear, at least. I feel like it can go either way. Either they're going to be completely indoctrinated by the AI, or they'll, like, grow a 6th sense for detecting it and be so fine. There's, like, zero in between. What am I doing over here? This is stupid. Hi, cat. How's it going? Fine, just run away from me. I was gonna give you a nice little chin scratch, but okay. Jeez, man. Somebody doesn't want some belly rubs or something? Jeez. Go back to encyclopedias. Oh, they take so much time, though. Books are great, but, like, when you're trying to find a specific bit of information... Really. Kind of slow. Especially when you can just ask Gemini from Google to give you information. That's much more reliable. Right now, I think we have just DB. Also, did it get rid of everyone's profile pictures? Why? Silent 2 is a big man, though. I mean, that's cool. Is that the only one? No, we have a couple people who are, like, names. Oh. I mean, Echo's got his skin. Wait, this is their Minecraft skins. Let gasp! Exuma is a default skin. Okay. Bolts, man? I haven't talked to Bolts in, like, 6 years. You guys remember Bolts, man? We used to stream with Bolts. That was a long time ago, man. I just got Vietnam flashbacks. Exuma's never had a skin on Bedrock. No, we played Hermitcraft TCG with Exuma. He had his skin, didn't he? Pretty sure he did. Yeah, no, he had his skin. I definitely would have made fun of him if he didn't. It's like, bro doesn't know how to have a skin on Bedrock Edition. I definitely would have made the joke. 100%. Even Fundy had a skin. Check the newspaper, bro. What are you gonna do? Look in the phone book after that? Like, what's happening? They even make newspapers anymore? Bro. Ain't nobody ever heard of a newspaper. You know what? I think this layer is too high, actually. I think we need to keep it flat. This should be, like, the highest layer right here. If we're trying to, like, keep it like that, yeah. My bad, everybody. We can keep it flat from here. We know it's dirt, though. Oh, some dirt down here we can steal. Ooh, hi, buddy. There's 2 of them? What are you guys doing? Shouldn't you be in school? Stay in school, kids. Otherwise this happens. Ow. Bro's mean. You're gonna get detention for that. You shouldn't be playing with. This is why you don't play with fire. Thank you. You know what? Out of spite, I want my red wool back. Just so I can throw it away up here. When do you think the next Minecraft movie is coming out? It's gotta be, like, soon. I think they're gonna rush that thing out as fast as they possibly can. I think they're gonna work Jack Black until he's, like, 90. They're gonna make so many Minecraft movies. Bro, they're not gonna stop at 2. How many Fast and Furious movies are there? They just announced another one. I'm pretty sure there's 11 as of the next one. They're gonna make, like, 40 Minecraft movies. Jack Black is gonna be, like, 1,000. They're never gonna let him retire. Same with Robert Downey Jr. and what's his name? Chris Evans? Is that Captain America? Is that his name? I don't know. Not a big Captain America fan, but they're never gonna let him retire. No, he's gonna work until he's in the grave. Steve McCain, yeah, man. Oh, they won't need to hire a double for bro. They won't need to hire a double for old Captain America and Infinity War. They can just use, like, the real guy. They can go back with CGI and put him in that movie. Also, I saw something that was kind of interesting. I think they wanted to use... Oh, what's his name? I just had it. It's gone. Oh, no, I forget his name. How could I forget his name? The wholesome guy from Marvel that passed a couple years ago. He had, like, all the cameos. I just thought of his name. It's gone. It disappeared. I cleared my brain's cache, and now it's gone. Anyway, they wanted to have him... Yeah, Stanley, thank you. Oh, my God. Bro. Anyway, yeah, they wanted to have him do the cameo for old Captain America, I think. That's what I heard, anyway. I heard it on the internet, and I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. Because he was in all the other, you know, Marvel movies, having his cameos everywhere. That would actually make, like, perfect sense for him to be old Captain America. Like, that fits my canonical Marvel sense so well. Like, yes, that is my brain canon from here on out. I have amnesia. Bro, if I ever lose all my memory, please remind me. Find me, IRL, smack me, see if that brings my memory back. If it doesn't, tell me to watch all of the MCU again. And also all of Harry Potter again. And also read the Harry Potter books again. Yeah. Only be able to remind me of Minecraft. Oh. No, Minecraft's good. Minecraft's good. Including Fantastic Beasts. Isn't there 3 of those? I think I might rewatch those, actually. Because I haven't seen all 3 of them in a row. I think I've only seen all 3 of them separate. But what I do remember from those movies is that they were so loud, and you could not hear anyone talking because of, like, the monster sounds. I just remember them being incredibly loud for, like, no reason. It's kind of silly. I don't know. I think I saw one of them in a theater. Maybe 2 of them. They were okay, though. Oh my god, new egg! New egg! I bought things from that website. Check out this. It's a cold egg! It's a blue egg, actually. Bro, you dropped this. Oh my god! It's just... he dropped his child. Imagine 4 popped out. Okay, so we are officially out of dirt. I don't know how to remedy this problem. But I'm pretty sure we need to. Who's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber? I'm not legally allowed to answer that anymore. They have a restraining order. No, I'm not sure, actually. I really have not watched, like, any Minecraft content in so long. It's been, like, actually so long since I've, like, routinely watched anything Minecraft. And it probably shows. Like, I used to watch so much Minecraft content. Oh, man, I watched literally everybody on Hermitcraft Season 4. Like, every single person. I watched every POV, every episode for, like, that entire season. But then I became a Minecraft YouTuber, and then I discovered that I have no time. And then I stopped watching everybody. And I haven't watched anybody since. I watched the occasional Mumbo video. Just to check in on Mumbo. He's pretty much the reason why I started doing this, right? But I haven't done anything else. No, I can't even remember, honestly. Unless it's like research. You know, someone sends me a farm video that they made. You know, I'll check that out for a second, but I'm probably gonna skim through it. To be completely frank with you. To be totally real. Probably gonna skim through that video. Steal it and put it on my channel. No. Let's see. So I think we need to... yeah, we need to get a lot more dirt. Hey, look, some dirt. That was easy. Ow. This guy just shot me. Shot me again. Shot me again. Bro, calm down. I don't think I've ever watched a Gemini Tay video, to be real with you. Because I think they might have started their channel after me. I'm not entirely sure of that. Like, obviously I've seen their channel, right? But I haven't, like, watched a full video. There's so many people, especially the new hermits. Anybody new in, like, the last 3-4 years, I have not had the chance to delve into what they do, unfortunately. All the OG hermits, I haven't watched either, to be real. Again, I haven't watched anybody. It's nothing against anybody. It's just hard to find the time. I don't know what to say. I love them all to death, but like, oh my god. Making YouTube content takes forever. I don't know how they have the time. They're always like commenting on other people's tweets and stuff. I see that. Let's see what's happening. Yo, Kim and Jax, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going tonight? Welcome on in. We are back on the truly bedrocks for a moment. Smacking this dude in the face. Wow, that was really easy. I feel like he shouldn't have died that easy. Kind of feel bad for that now. A little bit. But yeah, welcome on in. We are covering up this base area to make it look 3% nicer than it was before. So that's cool. What were you guys up to? How was your stream? Roar. Yeah, I've heard about Unstable. I've seen some of the. I haven't like watched the videos or anything, but I've seen it like talked about by Phoenix a bunch, and in the Minecraft Discord. Seems like they got some crazy stuff happening over there as well. But again, I haven't seen any of the content. Oh my god, Twitch has been so bad for me recently as well. Like half the time the Twitch dashboard doesn't even work. Like I can't even change the stream title or like try to raid someone. It just like never loads. I have no idea what the problem is, but it's been like a months and months long problem. No idea why. Could not tell you. But I know it is annoying. That's all I can tell you. I haven't found a way to fix it. It's bad. Excuse me, Edge Place, thank you. Also, yeah, we're gonna leave all the copper golems down there, just as like, you know, relics of an ancient civilization long gone. Yeah, so right now we're kind of just trying to make this area nice and pretty because obviously there's like nice and pretty builds all around it, and previously it was just this big old crater sitting in the floor and being kind of ugly for the entirety of the season. So we're trying to make it look a little bit nicer for people. That way it's not so bad. You know, they put all this effort into these nice builds around here. Want to make it look kind of good around here. We're going to build like a teeny tiny little house in the middle there. So we got something. AKA eyesore. You're the only person that calls it that. That's your nickname. It's not catching on. You can try, but that's not how nicknames work. It's got to be a natural origination or origin. Yeah, origination. Is that a word? I don't know if that. I don't think that's a word. Do I do redstone? I've been known to do a little dabble here or there. We're out of dirt again. Where can I steal dirt from? Anybody know? Can I steal dirt from anybody? Oh, Zloy. That's a good person to steal dirt from. Has Zloy been on here? Do you guys know? I feel like Zloy's been busy with Hermitcraft recap because, you know, it's like his job. He's got a hat. Yeah, these shulker boxes were in the exact same spot last time I was here. Pretty certain. Oh, look at all this dirt. Heck, yeah. Yeah, the guys on here know how to do a build. Let's see. Pretty sure this is all the cobble that I gave him. Yeah, all this is from the hole. The crater. Oh my god, dirt! Nice. We'd love to see it. We're gonna exchange. We're gonna do a little bit of a exchange program real quick. We give him dirt for stone. Stone for dirt. My bad. Yeah, it's really nice stuff around here. Oh my god, we forgot that we have a shop. Oh, we gotta go check out the Nether Hub as well. Really Adequate did a crazy job in the Nether Hub. Stay away from me, wandering trader. I don't want nothing to do with none of your business. Stay out of here. You're a bad person. I don't like you. I can't believe the Wandering Trader got a cameo in the Minecraft movie, but Pigman didn't. Oh wait, no, Pigman did. Never mind. My false outrage was quickly defeated by the realization that there was an entire nether part of that movie. I'm sorry, I blocked it out of my memory. Ocean Block 2? Nice. Is that a Minecraft mod or is that a new game? don't have much experience with ocean games, but I do love myself a Subnautica. Cannot wait for the second one, which is actually the third one, because they didn't figure out how to name their games. Oh, it's a mod pack? Nice. Sounds fun. I haven't really dabbled in modded that much either, but I do appreciate. Yeah, they have Subnautica, and then Subnautica the second, which is just Sub-Zero. But then, like, they're making a Subnautica 2, which is the third game. Or, like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's confusing. But I want it. Inject it straight into my veins. Thank you. I will definitely be streaming that. Even if 3 people watch, I will be streaming that game. We will stream that for 3 months straight. You're being warned now. When does it release? Hey, Google. I don't have that capability. Hey, Google, play Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up. Full volume. Somebody somewhere just had it happen. Let's see. When does Subnautica 2 come out? Early access in 2026! Please, yes. Yes. Give it to me now. Please. I beg you. Just says 2026. It said early 2026. We're in early 2026. Excuse me, I was hoping to say. We're in 2020. This is early 2026. I need to get closer for this. This is the early 2026. I demand Subnautica 2. Where is it? Have I played Grounded? I have not. The first nor the second. Don't know anything about it. There's a lot of mobs down there. We're not gonna light that up. Someone falls down there? That's their own fault. Or they can mean Q1 or Q2. Q2 would be middle 2026. Q2 and Q3 is definitely middle. By my definition that I just made up. I demand Subnautica 2 either this month or the following month. Any other month is unacceptable. I will call my lawyers. They haven't been taking my calls. I think they might not be my lawyers. They keep asking me what I want on my pizza, and I just don't know what they mean by that. You know, these Harvard elites can't talk in plain English. Pineapple, get out. Get out of my chat. Go. Go. You're banned. How are we gonna do this? I think we need to work from the middle. Pepperoni and mushroom? I mostly always just go for like a straight up veggie pizza. Or just like a good old classic cheese pizza. Honestly, sometimes that's the best. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple, stupid. And go with the classic that you know you'll enjoy. Just a nice, greasy, cheesy pile of bread. Honestly, you can't go wrong with it. It's like something about it. There's a law of the universe that just means that it will taste good. Some fresh garlic bread too. Hey, sorry guys, I gotta head out right now. Something just came up. I gotta go call my lawyers. That's a good callback right there. For the love of pizza, shut it! I don't think I can. See, we have fun around here. How much dirt we got? We got enough dirt for this. The cat is still here, by the way. He just been putting up with me this whole time. Is pizza bread? Yes, pizza is bread. Pizza is the bread. It is the best bread. It is the only bread. It is the one true bread. It is the one bread to rule them. The one bread to unite them. The one bread to bind them. The one bread to rule them all. In darkness and in light. I'm pretty sure I just combined like 4 different like fandoms. I'm pretty sure some of that was the Green Lantern like core like sign up mantra. Not even Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I wasn't too far from Lord of the Rings. And darkest day and brightest night. Wait. Yeah. Pizza bring us might. Something like that. Listen. It's been a while since I've caught up on my Green Lantern lore, okay? We're gonna... I feel like I'm messing this whole thing up right now. Is pizza a soup? You could argue that deep dish pizza is maybe soup. Maybe. It is in a bowl, essentially. But then you have to argue what a bowl is. And I don't think that's an argument that you want. I don't think you can handle that right now. We'll come back to that later. What is happening? What is happening? Sir, what is happening? Sir? Sir, calm down. Sir! Sir! Please, stop! What is happening? What? Calm down! Stop it! You... You're having issues! Sir, are you okay? Will punching you help? It will not help the situation. Let me try again for science. 3rd time's the charm. Gotta make sure. He really just does not care. Okay. Well, I'ma just leave now. That seems to have fixed the problem. No, that did not fix the problem. Okay, this guy's just dumb. We're gonna come back later. We'll check on him in a minute. Bro. Bedrock edition, am I right? What happened to that llama? You know, it's impolite to ask. Sometimes you just gotta let people work through their issues, you know? Yeah, I think that llama had the special brownies. Something happened. Bro woke up on the wrong side of the stall. That torch is glowing. Interesting. 420 somewhere. Remember, for that llama, it is. I'm trying not to make this too much of a circle, but I realize I've very much made it a circle the entire time, so we're just gonna commit to the bit and keep it a circle, I guess. You know, Minecraft is really a circle if you think about it. I may have also had what that llama had. What are we building? Right now, we're actually unbuilding. We are undoing a build that we built. If that makes sense. So we built a build, and then we didn't finish building the build. So now we are covering up the build with another build using the blocks that we mined from the original build. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Oh, what if we like built a creeper hole like into the design here? So it just looks like a crater. That looks a little bit more natural, actually. See, this is how you get good at terraforming. You build creeper holes into your build. And yeah, it's a nice little crater. It's not quite a creeper hole though. It's got to be like a little bit more square. Obviously, it needs to be deeper too, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, not to be bothered. Thank you. Come again. No refunds. Yeah, we did a diggy hole, and now we undo a diggy hole. It's great. We're very productive around here. Oh my god, sneaking up on me. My bed is actually under here. Something happened. Nothing. Welcome back for 9 months of resubscriber in. How's it going tonight? Appreciate the support, as always. Okay. We're gonna keep all these somewhere not there. The llama's still down here? Oh, the llama's gone. That's sad. I like the llama, actually. Let's keep all these just in a very convenient storage location. Just the best place. There we go. This'll work. This will be my house. I'll live here now. The rent's cheap. It's a decent neighborhood. Good school district. What's not to love? Lee. Australian neighbors, yeah. Everyone loves the Australians. They got funny accents. You make fun of them for being upside down. And they have koalas. I mean, what is there not to love? Literally nothing. Kangaroos as well? Yeah, that's true. Don't bring up the emus, though. They are traumatized about losing 2 wars to emus. Understandable, to be fair. I would, yeah. Completely relatable. Oh yeah, there's also 10,000 spiders per square meter, because they don't use feet down there. They don't use feet in the upside down. Let's see. So we need to do a little bit more of this. It's actually looking pretty reasonable. Like, I didn't touch this area at all, and it is extremely flat. So, I mean, it's going to be fine if ours is kind of flat too, right? Isn't 80s area looking disgustingly good? I know! That's why I'm on. He's, like, actually put me to shame. Like, I mean, oh, that's Rogue Fox. But like, I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I decided that I should probably do something about it. My first thought was multiple withers. But then I was like, okay. I don't have the wither skulls for that. TNT tunnel bore through the base? Through his base? No. I guess I'll just have to make my build look better, unfortunately. Extending effort? Crazy. Also, is this like a charge creeper hole, or what happened here? For real, I mean, what is this? That's huge. Surely that's not a regular creeper, right? Multiple layers of stone broken? I mean... I discovered an even bigger spider in Australia. Is it the spider crab? Have you guys seen those from off the coast of Japan? They're like a meter wide. Let's see. Spider crab. Not a crab spider, a spider crab. These things are huge. Go look up a picture of the spider crab, dude. It's like normal crab, but Godzilla. Bro, the second picture, yeah, Japanese spider crab. The second picture is just like a PNG, and they're just huge. Huge. Oh my god, dude. Spider crab next to human. I would show you this, but that takes effort. Oh my god, bro, that's huge. Yeah, no, they're like, oh my, brother, no, this is not good for my mental health to look at. I have to, can someone smack me? I need that amnesia real quick. It's nope on legs. Yeah, it's good that these things live at the bottom of the ocean. They should stay there. We should not go there. They can have it. We shouldn't be there. Stop. Why do we know about it? Why were people holding one? That's not, no, stop. No, 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 no. Put it back. Put it back. No, no, no. Listen, if they get a taste of the surface and they decide to move up here, we're done for. No. They would take over in like a day. Too many legs. Their legs are like 3 feet long, man. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, I'm sure they're cute and cuddly and all that, but like, nope. Too big. Crabs are supposed to be like crab-sized. That one? No. Stop it. That's too much crab. Even Liara can agree. That's probably too much crab. If you build one of those on the server, I might have to burn it down. The cute little crabs that Liara builds, they're like, I don't know, 6, 8 blocks wide. Those are reasonable sized crabs. This one is like Godzilla crab, dude. It's too much. How do we get on this conversation? Oh yeah, spiders. That's right. Oh yeah, Australia. You want to hold one? Stop. Get some help. No. Don't worry, guys. This entire thing has some support. That one little pillar right there. That'll hold it up. Trust. Spider crab on pizza. Get out of here. If they use those crabs for, like, the crab rave song, no one would listen to it. Be too creepy. Be too much. There's an appropriate amount of crab, and that's not it. Yeah, we should mix in some, like, andesite and stuff, actually. Now that I think about it. Maybe some gravel. Maybe something that's not just stone. Do I have andesite? Surely I do somewhere. Here we go. Says the Australian. You know, it'd be nice if there's some things that we could plant on stone or like gravel. Because plants definitely grow out of stone and like rocky terrain. Like little bits of grass and like small things, you know. I don't know why we can't place things on this kind of stuff. It just seems like it would make sense. Because life finds a way. Die right? Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't take kindly to your type around here. Yeah, once this all actually spreads into grass, it won't be so bad. But hey, look at this. The natural habitat is growing back. Nature is healing. Hey, you dropped your other child. I missed. Lichen and algae are the only things that grow in stone iron. I mean, they grow in there. They can get the roots in there. I mean, I've seen things growing out of, like, brand new lava rock. Like, the entire area just got flowed over by a volcano. Then, like, a couple weeks later, you got, like, some plants growing out of it. Life is pretty hardy. If there's a place, if there is a surface, life is gonna be on it, most likely. Something. It's gonna find some little crack, some little crevice. It's gonna do a bit of growing. I don't know what's happening right here, but I don't like it. And we gathered all this sand for something. What did we do that for? I forget. Somebody remind me. Probably concrete. Yeah, I mean, basically every single place that we've ever looked, there's been life. on this planet. Like, we haven't found a place that doesn't have life, basically. Even, like, the most extreme, like, geothermal vents and, like, hot springs and, like, super acidic places and, like, super hot places. Like, even places where we think, like, proteins break down and can't even, like, work anymore. Like, there's been, you know, bacteria or, like, something living in there, having a fine time. Even in, like, the deepest caves that we've ever discovered, or explored, rather. Like, there's been stuff down there, too. Just in the absolute depths of the world. Pretty cool, actually. It's like, even if everything on the surface dies, like, there's gonna be, you know, single-celled or multi-celled life living in the rocks for, you know, billions of, like, forever. Yeah, extremophiles, yeah. Even, like, there's... So you guys know Antarctica, right? Probably. Just had to make sure. We all agree Antarctica is real, right? You know, got a bunch of flat earthers in here with the ice wall people. Anyway. So it's not just a slab of ice. There's a whole continent underneath there. It's kind of like a billion little islands and then like a big old thing. But anyway, it's mostly ice covered up on top there. Anyway, do we want that stuff? We want that stuff. Anyway, so there's like thousands of lakes underneath Antarctica, like liquid water lakes underneath the ice cap. And they've actually drilled down into those and found life down there. And like, you know, little dudes, little bacteria and little organisms, microorganisms living down there. Crazy. Cool stuff, man. Yeah, Antarctica used to be a lot of different things, and then it got snowy. Decided that it wanted to retire. Go live in the Arctic. Get it? The Antarctic? Yeah? It wasn't a very good joke. You shouldn't have laughed at that. If you laughed at that, you should feel bad. It wasn't even made for you to laugh at it. Yo, Chase, welcome in. We're doing fine. We are gonna ignore that creeper. We are just covering up our base right now. Make sure that nobody can find it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably possible for there to be some like larger organisms living in those lakes underneath Antarctica. But like getting down there, because like you don't want to contaminate the lakes, right? That's kind of the issue. So like when they drilled down to it, they didn't drill like straight into it and just like let all the water out. They drilled like they drilled down to it and then like made a tiny little hole, let the water come up a little bit, freeze, and then take a sample of that ice. That way they don't like contaminate it with surface life. Because like who knows what's living down there, right? You don't want to destroy this unique ecosystem that's been there for like tens of millions of years or whatever. Oh my god, it's happening again. Is it happening again? Okay. We need more dirt and stone. Where are we gonna find that at? Let's see. That's where Sasquatch lives. Yeah, for sure. Totally. Yeah. Yep. Pretty cool though. Well, we gotta fill in all this now. Or not, I guess. Crouching probably helps. Still so much stuff to discover about the oceans on Earth. We've really not explored that much of them. Especially of like the bottom of the ocean floor and stuff. Because we just don't have like affordable submarines. As soon as someone starts mass producing like high depth, low cost submarines, oh man, there's gonna be an explosion of like, maybe that's a bad word to use in regards to submarines, especially considering the famous submarine that exploded. And well, that's more of an implosion. Anyway, there's gonna be an expansion of ocean discoveries. So kind of like what SpaceX has done with making like spaceships significantly cheaper and reusable and all that. We kind of need that same deal to happen with submarines. Because in a lot of ways, getting to the bottom of the ocean is kind of a lot more difficult than getting to space. Because the sheer amount of pressure is immense. It's crazy. So engineering something that can withstand that is wild. Takes a lot of effort, a lot of time. And it's, you know, not the safest thing either, but that's why we have a lot of robots that can do it. It's like park a boat on the surface where it's nice and safe and cozy. Get a little hot chocolate, and then just send the robot down there. It's fine. It's not too terrible to send robots down. But they gotta be like on a tether and all this stuff, and there's only so much you can do. Normally like remote operated robots too. Yeah, the further down you go, the more demonic things get. That's kind of true. Yeah. Everything just starts looking weird and pale and like crushed. But like life living down there is crazy with the amount of pressure that there is. And I think it's low oxygen too, right? And they're just basically like once you get too far down in the ocean, you just get like this snow. Basically, it's just like a constant rain of particles falling down from the like, you know, kilometers of water above you. And it's just like bits of like debris and, you know, remains and little bits. Yeah, marine snow. Yeah, exactly. You know, um, waste products from fish. Just trying to find the way to say that. And it's like all these different, you know, biological things and probably pollution from humans as well. And then, yeah, that's basically what a lot of things live on down there. And then, of course, eating everything else that's living on that. Oh, yeah, the hypersaline. Yeah, there's rivers and lakes underneath the ocean. They're just like super salty water that sinks below all the rest of the water, and they can like actually flow like a river. It's crazy. It's pretty cool. The ocean's pretty sweet. And also scary. And it'll kill you in like 3 seconds if you give it the chance. The thermal vents are also, the hydrothermal vents are pretty sweet as well. More extreme files there. If you give life a chance, it'll find a way. Even if you don't really want it to. It'll find a way. Something will live and make more of itself and then keep doing that process. And then there's also whale falls as well. Do you guys know about that? So whenever a whale normally dies or, you know, gets hit by a boat, because that happens a lot too, the whale sinks. Generally, most whales sink. And then they'll fall down to the bottom of the ocean. And then it's just like an absolute feeding frenzy for everything down there. And things can be eating that stuff for like months. And then it's crazy. Just like a ton of food. And there's just like these crazy remains left over. Big old skeleton. But even the skeleton gets eaten by like bone worms, I think. So they really leave nothing behind. It's basically like everything comes together. Everything comes together. They set aside their differences and they just feast on these huge whales. Also, I brought up whaling and whale oil. I think it was in the last stream. And then Kirksat, the second channel that they made a video on whaling. Like literally like 2 days ago. You should go watch it. It's only like 10 minutes. Really well done. They have a second channel now for more like story and history based content. Not so much like science based stuff, but obviously still like all like true and like fact checked and based in reality. If you can even imagine such a thing. And this the year 2026? What is that? We're gonna have to cut off this really soon here and just do stone for the rest of it, I think. It's probably going to look kind of weird, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's about all the grass that we have, actually. All the grass and all the dirt that we have. Besides this one piece, it's going to go right there. Yeah, crazy history of whaling. It basically, like, kind of kick-started... the Industrial Revolution a little bit. Because without whale oil, you kind of do a bunch of things that you would need to get going. And then fossil fuels came in and replaced it. To an extent... but you kind of needed the whales to get to that point, right? Unfortunately, we killed so many whales, man. They still haven't really recovered. Insane history. I think we're gonna have to remove some of this as well. This is gonna have to go down really far, dang. We got a wardrobe change? Yo! Haven't had one of them in a minute. Can't do those on Java. Wow, no thank you. No thank you, actually. Let's see, what do we want to do? We're gonna get attacked by something real quick. We're gonna go ahead and do... I like this skin pack. We're gonna die to this guy. Ooh, let's do Dirt Man. This was my skin originally on console edition like 9 years ago. Ridiculous. It was like the only skin that I liked. I was like, all these other skins from the skin packs are horrible. It took me forever to decide on this one. I was like, this is the one that I least dislike. And then I made some videos of it. Grass, man. Switch to playing Java Edition. Nice. Hopefully you're enjoying that. It's pretty good. We're doing some Java now, too. Minecraft is on Java, of course. That's about all we're really doing on Java, though. Not many tutorials or the such. Project needs more rickrolls. I mean, that's a given for every project, though. Can never have too much. We could very easily make that map art on Minecraft. I have the schematic for it. We can do it. It's possible. It's possible. But should we? And the answer is yes. And really two-hit these guys with a pickaxe? I guess the answer is yes. Also, I do not miss the very easy despawning on Bedrock. It is so nice. Fly away for like half a second, boom. Everything's gone. Love it. Okay, so now we see the like cover in this little area, but before we do that, we need to actually move all the resources down, put everything in this little like room down here. So, gonna do that for a second, I guess. All these filled up, mostly. But yeah, it's looking pretty good up there. We are like 90% of the way done with it, so that's nice. A few more bits and bobs that we gotta do. A couple more things to clean up here or there. Picking them off, literally. That's so bad. Wasn't even a full inventory of stuff. The cover-up didn't look too bad from the surface either. Looked fairly natural-ish. Wasn't the worst thing I've seen all week. Anthro, welcome in. How's it going? I'm only putting away stacks of things. That keeps everything maximum storage. It's also a good opportunity to sort out some of the ores that we have. No, no, you're right. We always accept bad dad jokes around here. You're right, you're right. I know I've certainly done too many this stream. Someone's got to cut me off. Hey, Norm, welcome in. I can say, hey, Norm, and that's just your name. I don't even see it. Do I say, hey, Norm? Is that how it goes, or what? Can I get away with just saying, hey, Norm? Or should I just call you Norm? What if I want to say, hi, Norm? I don't know. So many questions. Just Norm, alrighty. Well, hey, comma, Norm. Sorry, I apologize. Sponsored your realm. Very nice. Glad you enjoy the tutorials. I have a couple more on the way, in theory. In theory. I should promise these things, but I probably shouldn't at the same time. I do need to do a new drowned farm. And then I'm sure I have like a bunch of stuff on my tutorials list that I should really do. It's been a minute since I've had a tutorial. I really need to do more tutorials. I used to do 2 tutorials a week, but that was before I had a tutorial for everything. And now it's like, well, am I gonna make a 7th Guardian farm? I don't think so. I mean, if the populace demands it. I feel like I've made a few. I think llamas are just broken. Yeah, I try not to make too many duplicates of tutorials, but I feel like I have all the major things. There's not really that much that I haven't made a tutorial on. Besides, like, the really silly things. Like, I'm not gonna start making tutorials on, like, you know, sweet berries. It's like, oh, that's kind of uninspired. Like, I want to make useful things, right? Yeah, I mean, if Mojang would just go ahead and break iron farms already, that would be great. Well, I've been waiting for like 5 years, man. A dirt farm? I already have one. That's the thing. It's not even unironic. I I I do no. It's not even. Yeah, no. I unironically have a dirt farm. It's the azalea tree farm. Is there a crafting table in here? No, but there's this. Yeah, the azalea tree farm does produce dirt. It's a dirt farm. I brought it up in the video. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just do a bone meal one. Foxes are kind of annoying. Don't tell Foxy I said that. Don't touch the iron farms. No, I so want them to change iron farms to be like Java's. Or like anything. I don't know why they're completely different on Bedrock. It makes no sense. Our iron farms really genuinely make no sense. They did the laziest possible approach to Bedrock iron farms, and they just took the old mechanics and like changed it from doors to beds and then called it a day. But hey, at least they produce more than 32 iron an hour now. That literally used to be our maximum rates for iron farms on Bedrock Edition. 32 iron per hour. If you didn't have to play through those days, you're so lucky. Now, like, now we're getting, like, you know, around 400-ish. Depends. Bat farm. I mean, if they would drop something. They should definitely drop, like... They should drop rabbit hide, if we're being real. Rename rabbit hide to just, like... animal hide. And call it good, man. No, that was just, that short that I did on the dragon. Oh, this is Bob. I apologize, Bob. I just hit you with a Smite 5 axe. You're about to die. I apologize, Bob. I think that was the first copper armor guy that we found. Yeah, they kind of weren't worth building. They kind of still aren't. They're so finicky on Bedrock. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, sorry. So the Ender Dragon killer that I showed in the short is just from the first Redstone Showcase video. Honestly, I should do a few more shorts from the Redstone Showcase series. I've only done like 2. I did one on DFC's Universe Killer Clock. Should go check that out. Honestly, just watch all the Redstone Showcase videos. They're good. Lots of cool stuff. And then I did the one, the Dragon Killer. But I have so much other cool stuff that I should really cut down into shorts. It's just free views, man. I gotta get to 2,000 followers on Facebook somehow. They do okay on YouTube. Somehow we've maintained like 4 million views on YouTube this month. Even though I've uploaded... I literally only uploaded 1 video in January. 1 actual video in January. And that was the Hightail video. Everything else has just been shorts. I think it's the first time in like actual years, literally like years, that I've only done 1 video in a month. But I uploaded like 30 shorts, so I mean, does that balance it out? I don't know. But yeah, they also didn't release like any actual Minecraft updates during the last month either. Nothing that like couldn't be shown in like a 30-second short. So I was like, why am I gonna make a video on this? I'm gonna try and make like a 2-minute video on this? Like, I don't know. Doesn't really seem worth anybody's time when I can just make a short and it'll probably get more views than the video itself. Because some of those update shorts do crazy numbers on TikTok. I don't know what happened. Like the one that I did on the Golden Dandelion and the new baby mob textures, they got like 1 million views on Instagram and TikTok as well. Crazy. And probably got like 40,000 on YouTube. What's happening? Just me. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How's it going, raiders? Right now we're moving some items. It's really quite fascinating once you don't think about it. Kind of also just rambling and ranting and raving. It's fun. Join us. You might regret it, but by that point it'll be too late. I'm really selling this, aren't I? Cyborg, welcome in. Moving items, your favorite. Well, this is the live stream for you. This is a good choice to raid. There we go. Well, we just covered out this entire base area. But right now I need to like move all of our storage down. That way we can continue covering up the build. Because it's kind of ugly. And honestly, I'm embarrassed to have it be on the server. So, yeah. That's the situation, folks. Unironically said the word folks. Shoot. Yeah, so stacked iron farms still work. They're just a pain to stack, basically. There's newer methods of stacking. That's something I really should also make a new video on as well. Is new stacking methods for lay iron farms. I think we might have to kill Bob, guys. Do we have to kill Bob? We might not have to kill Bob. But yeah, that's something I should really make a new video on. Quad stacked, and then just like general stacking methods for iron farms. Because I think there's a new way where you can like use minecarts and stuff. Seems a lot easier than what I showed in the previous videos. So that's cool. Everybody enjoys that. Granted, those iron farm stacking videos are like, what, 4 or 5 years old at this point? They're like not young videos. Still getting comments about them though, obviously. Probably like a few times a week. But yeah, I really got to do some research on how the new stacking methods work. and then see if there's credit that's involved there. Probably talk to some of the Amalex guys. See what's up with that. Why is the iron farm not working? Probably villager linking. Almost certainly. Relink those villagers to them workstations. That's pretty much the issue every single time. It's just villagers being dumb. I did make a whole video on how to fix iron farms though, and that video is like 5 years old, but nothing has changed, so it's perfectly relevant. Okay, one more chest to go, guys, and it's all birch, so honestly, we can just let it despawn. Not even a problem. Most of this is ore, anyway. What are we gonna do with all this? Nobody needs ores. What are we supposed to use ores for, anyway? Villagers don't need to be in water anymore. That's a years old mechanic. That was patched years ago. That was a very temporary hotfix to an unlinking issue. As long as the villager is linked in a 1x1, then like you're good. They'll never unlink from whatever they're doing. Unless you break the thing that they're linked to. Or destroy all the beds. Or destroy the bed that... If there's only like one bed in the area that's creating the village, if you sleep in it, it's going to unlink the villager from it, which will destroy the village, and then everybody's going to unlink from their jobs. So, yeah, as long as your villagers are locked in 1x1, you're totally fine. Nothing to see here. Why do we have so many birch saplings? Somebody burn them down. Also, Cyborg, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Got some dye. Get out of here. Let's see. We didn't really pick up any blocks, did we? Did we just break a whole chest? So we need to remove all these beds as well. Our villagers are now zombie villagers, so they're not even using the beds. Those zombie villagers have been zombie villagers for longer than they were ever real villagers. Can I break that? Thank you. Inventory's full beds. Dang it, how'd that happen? Go plant a single birch tree in everyone's base. Yes. First time on the server in a while. We're just gonna grief everybody. For some reason we have deep slate. I don't think we mined any deep slate in this area. No, we only went down to Y50. Where'd we get deep slate from? Deep slate and tough? What's happening? Somebody's contaminating my chests. My garbage chests. What's happening? Was it me? Zloy? Probably? I mean, probably. He's been known to do a little bit of whatever you would call that. Giving me items? Shoot. He has been known to do a little bit of that. Well, I guess we can remove these two. Get out of here. I guess we can remove that as well. This seems important. Should probably take this. That guy's wearing a helmet. Why is he under it? It doesn't matter. Yeah, we haven't had a truly Bedrock episode in a while. I kind of talk about this in my last video of the year. The Minecraft episode 10, which isn't titled that because you can't just title a YouTube video like how you would expect nowadays. Because nobody will watch it because YouTube is weird now. But yeah, what's that video even called? Shoot. It was the final video. It was 2 videos ago. It's the second most recent upload. What is it? What video was it? Where's it at? YouTube is taking forever to load right now. Oh yeah, it's making the dragon fight fun. Yeah, that was a good video. I liked it. No one watched it. Anyway, so we kind of talked about that at the end of that video. But yeah, we're kind of done with the truly Bedrock videos. Because again, we've had a few very good seasons on truly Bedrock. First few seasons worked out great. Everybody in the community seemed to really enjoy the videos. Good performance, all that good stuff. But then over time, things just slow down. Trends change in that. And last couple seasons, especially for me, have not been that good on the channel. I don't know. Not as much engagement, not as many people enjoying the series. So then we got invited to Minecraft as well. So it's like, okay, well, we're going to go obviously see what's up with that. Play over there for a while, make some videos on that. Those have been doing really well. Seems like people are enjoying those. Maybe I'm just doing different kinds of content, so it's more widely appealing. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we're not really doing more truly Bedrock videos, but I'll still hop on here from time to time, do a couple things, see what's happening. We need some stone. That's what we need. Oh yeah, I probably should craft those down into raw copper. That would be the smart thing to do. Great suggestion. Okay, so the rest of this is just gonna have to be stone because we're like thoroughly out of dirt. Yeah, we do need more stuff to stream as well. I don't have any big projects happening right now on Minecraft. So we need some more stuff to stream on there. And then should probably start some big projects on there. And then I think we'll be doing a new series in April around then. That's a couple months off still. So we'll see what happens there, of course. Should be fun. With a new group of people, actually. People I haven't played with before, so that'll be interesting. See what happens with that. Maybe some people I have played before. Maybe. But I can't really say anything about that right now. And then I've said too much. Cancel the stream. Delete it. Undo. But yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But that's gonna be happening in April, and then Hytale isn't really doing much right now anyway. I thought there would be more content to that game. Outside of like building, I don't think there's really much there right now. And of course, like, isn't really, I don't know. That's not really my thing, right? I'm not really like building houses and stuff. I'm sure it's fun, but it's like, I don't know. Not really what we do around here. So should we kill this thing right here? I feel like we should kill that. And then we also need to move down all these shulkers. And then we're gonna kill these guys right here as well. Get out of here. They added necromancy. That was about all they did. We're also gonna remove this. There's chickens in there. What are you guys doing in there? Old chicken? New chicken? Blue chicken? Red chicken? I don't know what's happening. Build giant holes. No, I do the like technical bases, but there's zero technical in that game right now, so it's like, well, not much content for me here, guys. Not much for me to do right now, to be completely real. There's so many eggs. Bro. Sir? Where'd he go? Sir, take back your child. This is a sheep farm. We could just cover this up. Yeah, they want to add technology stuff, but 1, 2, and have are different. Oh, the wandering traderhead. Disgusting. Yeah, I don't know when, like, the next, actual big Hytale update is going to be. Whenever that is, we'll probably jump back into it. But might be a minute. Might be a minute. A couple months, maybe. Who knows? I saw, like, a release timeline tweet from Simon, and it didn't seem like it was really that fast. It didn't seem like, right now they're mostly doing, like, bug fixes and that kind of thing. Which is good. You need that. Also seemed like it was pretty stable. But there's also, like, not a ton of content in the game right now to actually bug fix, right? It's very, very bare bones, from my opinion of the matter. Lucifer, welcome back for another stream. How's it going? Always a good day when you get to welcome Lucifer in the chat. I don't have any room for repeaters? Oh, it's full. No room for crafters? Nothing. Nothing good in here. We do need a lot more dirt. No, I don't have any plans to, like, retire from YouTube. I'm still making the videos. I'll probably be doing this for a few more years still. We're about to hit 10 years on YouTube, guys. 10 years! In May. March? May. I can never remember. Why is there 2 months that start with M? M-A. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. But, it's in one of those months. Yeah, I mean, as long as people keep watching the stuff, I'll keep making the stuff, basically. That's how that goes. People stop watching, I'll be like, okay. Time to leave. Time to go do question mark. I don't know. Time to get a life. That's what it is. That's what it'll be. Let's see. What am I doing here? Throwing away items. Oh, hi, it's nighttime. I don't want to be outside. Time for sleepy time. That's what it is. Okay, so we need, like, what? A stack of grass or something? I'm sure we can manage. What is that? That's probably for the train station. I don't have a shovel. How am I going to get grass without a shovel? Whose idea was this? Somebody wasn't thinking about the tools in the inventory. Somebody just wasn't thinking. Listen, thinking was never my strong suit, okay? You guys should know that. So, can I steal some from, like, right here, is my question. I want to make this look a little bit nicer. This has nothing to do with me. This ravine right here, yeah, that's nothing to do with me. I think we're going to cut this going across. Just because I need the dirt, and then it'll be like a nice little thing right here. And then that'll regrow in a couple minutes anyway, so that's fine. Do I do redstone stuff? Yeah, it depends on what exactly it is. I have quite a few redstone tutorials though, but there's more tutorials like that I could make. There's like always the piston doors and actual redstone builds. But generally, I have mostly farm tutorials. Generally. It's true. I guess we could have just stolen the dirt from, like, right here. That would have also made sense. Does that work? Yeah, that works. I think I will remove that one. It's kind of annoying. Hitting your head on the ceiling when you come in here. Okay, what else can I do to clean this up a little bit? I do want to cover up the wool farm. Sorry, sheep. You are now imprisoned in grass, which actually is no different than before. You were imprisoned in slightly less grass. Can I break that? I can break that. Oh, you know what I should do is one of those Simtic wool farm tutorials. Those are really good. I should make one of those. Yeah, a lot of my redstone builds are mostly for storage related things. That is also true. What is this one up here? Is this just more of this garbage? Of course, that makes sense. Things that nobody wants. And then, of course, an army of these dudes. Maybe we'll just, like, put those guys in a circle. Just for fun, you know? See who notices. We also have a lot of sand in here. Like, 5 of these are, like, full of sand. Pretty sure we did an astronomy rant when I was mining that sand. Okay, so these are all the items that I own right now. No pressure. Just don't creeper bomb this area and I won't be poor. If they fall down there, though, I'm kind of cooked as well. What's down here? Oh, I see. It's all this. I got concerned for a second. I was like, is there stuff underneath my base that I don't know about? Yeah, I do need to do the How to Learn Redstone series. That's 100% something I need to do. I've kind of been putting that off for a while. Because it's complicated. And I know once I start it, I have to make like 20 of those videos in a row. So... that's also a series I want to get really right. Because it's going to be a huge time investment. And I don't want to fumble it. So I kind of want the channel to be like in a good place. You know, performance-wise, and then give that series its best shot of survival. And I wish I had all this gold in Minecraft. That would have been really helpful. Maybe would have survived a bit longer. Let's see. So how are we doing on food right now? 0. Okay. Be sure to keep that in mind. Should we go check our shops for a profit? Is that somebody you think you would find in a shop? Oh, we also need to check out the nether as well. Yo, this looks so good. This is nice. Love the map art still from Lesloy. Yeah, this is nice. So I think I'll take my tasty taters back. If no one's gonna take my free goodie bags, then I'll take my tasty tater. I need food. That is my excuse. I require substance. How are we doing? Mob heads, somebody took one of. We made a diamond. Sold an elytra. That's not so bad. Some rockets. Some bone blocks. Finally, some bone blocks sold, man. I never thought I'd sell a bone block in my life. I thought I was so done on bone blocks. I have so many bone blocks. And I think it was the first ones I've ever sold. This is interesting. Oh, is that the base of the flower? Or like those are the roots of it? Nice little black market. I like it. Oh, that's cool that you can see the down through it. That's nice. That's neat. Let's go check out the Nether Hub, because you guys probably haven't seen this. But it's a wild. You can also change the playback speed of a video, by the way. You can put it to half speed or whatever. Yeah, I thought bone blocks would sell more too, since there's so many uses for bone meal. You ready for this? Is it gonna load? Gonna keep loading? Yo. But wait, there's more. This is crazy. Wild build. Genuinely took a ton of effort. Great nether tunnels, too. So much tough. So much tough. Yeah, merely adequate's crazy. Really cool build. I love, like, the fog in here as well. Makes it so you can't see some of these higher, like, things, but that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, no, the fog actually really plays into this. It's true. It's true. And there's trapdoors to flick. They're on the outside edges, which is mildly concerning. The chains, though? The chains are pretty cool. Some chains that go, like, all the way down. So many chains! Yeah, it's a really awesome build. The fog really adds to it. Honestly, so much tough, too. Oh, my God. Bro. At least it doesn't go all the way. How far out did these go? 300? That's still insane. Or no, it's, the middle is at, like, 150. Okay, so 150. Okay, yeah. That's not as insane. That's good, because tough is so annoying to get. Kind of Elden Ring vibes. Yeah, yeah, you know, it really does. Very much that kind of, like, medieval fantasy kind of aesthetic. Oh my God, ow. Don't hit your head on the way out, jeez. You know, now the question is, how do I get to my fish farm? I have no idea. I forget where that's even at. And now the entire nether has changed. I have to go look at my video to find the coordinates of that thing. This craft's using a ton of diorite. No! I mean, at least diorite's easy to get. Nobody wants that garbage. But yeah, there's some really cool builds on here. It's my day one chicken egg shop. It is, bro. This is cute. This was my little hidey hole. Yeah, all the mob heads moved inside. That's nice. I love that Slate still has his prison right here as well. There's stuff in here. This is stuff in it. This is actually legitimately his house still. That's great. Are these from my base? Like, oh, these are my things. These are the naming items. Bro, did I not, these all got just like chucked in the back corner. Bro, that's crazy. It's like, wait a second. That's a lot of gas tiers for slates to have. No, I think almost all of this is mine. This isn't mine. But this is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Oh, we have so much cooked salmon. What am I thinking? Food, obviously. Those are our naming items. Those are Zloys, and this is just probably slates. That's crazy. I haven't seen slates around in a while. Wonder what the guy's doing. What's he thinking about? Is he pondering the universe? I hope so. Serves him right. I don't even know. Is that an insult? I guess it just turned into one. Jacuzzi. You know what we haven't checked? Is profits from this guy up here. Ow. Let's see. Anybody buying? The item crafter is still a little bit broken. Yo, some of this stuff actually sold. Insane. Yo, okay. Crazy. There's no crafting table in here. Imagine I turned all of that into like golden helmets. That'd be wild. I guess we just leave this, like, right here. That's pretty good amount of profit. I mean, 40 gold blocks? That's not so bad. I think we saw that last time we were on. Yeah, it's looking really nice right here. There's so much nice stuff just, like, sprinkled around. I don't know if Slack has been on. I think he's been doing his, like, Better Bedrock series. I think that might be what it's called. Or no, he's been doing stuff in here. This is new. Yeah, this has been mined out. Bro hasn't been making a video on this. What's happening? This thing's happening down here. That's crazy. I thought he was gonna do more things on the outside, but no, it's like an interior build. On stream weekends. That's a lot of progress for stream weekends. Yeah, see, this doesn't look so bad over here. Yeah, you can barely even tell, honestly. Oh god, they don't stack? Okay. We have 16. We have 17. So we're gonna do a 4 and a 4. No, we're gonna do a 5x5 circle. Beacon in the middle. Why don't they stack? I know it's because of the poses, but like... Whom's idea was that? Okay. Are all these guys having a pose? Yeah, all of these guys have a pose, except the one in the middle. He's just gonna stand there. Brilliant. This is the peak of comedy right here. Also, how's the wandering trader on the inside, but the guys are on the outside? I don't know how that works. Why are they trying to get down? Is there more? Oh no, I forgot. No, there's an entire colony of villagers down there actually, of babies that grew up. It's the adults that got turned into zombies. I forgot about that. Shoot. Yeah, no, there's a ton of babies down there. I don't know how to get to them anymore. But they exist down there. Cool. I mean, this has been fairly productive. I wanted to build a tiny, teeny, tiny little house right there. But I guess we can leave that for another time because my back is starting to hurt, man. I've been sitting here for too long. Got this cat in my lap. I can only the cat can only lamb on me for so long before my back starts to hurt. I don't know what it is. Posture is 0 when I have a cat. Something. Kill them off for lag control. You know what I should do for lag control? That's definitely a bigger issue than the villagers. Is the harming arrows in here. Because these things in bubbles are not good. I get hit by my own arrows? Not really. Yeah, for some reason the arrow bubbles are just so laggy. It's kind of mysterious. Arrows move in mysterious ways. And then I guess we'll leave the allays there, because I don't know what to do with allays. They just kind of float around, looking silly. Which I guess, you know, that's their right, but still gonna judge them for it. Okay, so we can't break this one. We can take this though. Yeah. See, they just float there looking silly. What did I tell you? Didn't I just kill you two? What'd you do? Come back from the dead or something? It's impossible. It's improbable, even. Is the skeleton really gonna come down here? I guess I'll never know. Great location for a bed. Let's see. We have just so much garbage. So much. So little time. Got another shulker box of stuff. We have a lot of stuff, actually. And no storage system. That was going to be the first thing I built here, was a storage system. That didn't work out. We built like 4 other things here first. This guy's still up here terrorizing me. Get out of it. Ow. How little do I need to move for him to miss me? I can't let that creeper explode, actually. Earl, welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Okay, so I think this actually looks pretty decent, you know, for like completely free-handed terrain. Obviously, this right here is a little bit rough. Oh my god, Pack Rat, thank you for the raid. How's it going? We just got done covering up our base. Can you see where it was? Can you tell where it was? You can kind of tell where it was. It's very flat. We need to get some bone meal, actually. That's what we need to do. Get some bone meal, get some more stone. But how was your stream? What'd you get up to? Were you on Minecraft? Tell me all about it. Paint me a picture. Physically, I'll send you the paint. You gotta source your own canvas, though. I can't be shipping that. We need some more stone as well. Or Minecraft. Get stuck in logic gates. Yeah, redstone be like that. I've been there. I've done so many streams where it's like, okay, we're gonna build this. Okay, we gotta go and creative and design it real quick. 4 hours later. Was I supposed to be doing survival content right now? No, True the Bedrock's still going on. I'm just not making very many videos or streams on here or anything. So I decided to clean up my projects. That way it's not looking all disgusting. Disgusting and horrible. I needed more bone meal than that. But no, everyone else is still, you know, still a bunch of content being made on here. Still things to do and people to see and streams to watch and videos being made and things. Hopefully this doesn't look too much like I just took a little bit of bone meal to it. I'm trying to spread them out, but it's just like random plotches. Yeah, you kind of need to bone meal the whole thing. Because otherwise it just looks like you randomly bone mealed once every 20 blocks. See, normal bone meal is too much. This is too many things. Like normal vanilla is like one thing every like 12 blocks. This is like 20 things per 3 blocks. It's not organic. It's too good. I need to dilute this bone meal. More meal, less bones. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. Is it because they're eating the bones? I don't know. Listen, I don't know how plants work. I gotta break some of it. That takes effort. Okay, we're gonna build like a little rocky pile right here, just to kind of break up the terrain a little bit as well. Because this was pretty flat plateau, you know. But this entire area was very flat when I moved in. So what's actually underneath here, if you guys haven't seen it, is... Well, I guess I can just break a block right here. Boop! Yes, we dug this out for our base that was going to be here. And then things happened. And I haven't been here since. I still have all the plans for the base. I did a lot of work in creative to like figure out where everything's going to go, but It didn't happen. Sells beetroot seeds? Death. That's the only reasonable reaction to that. Oh, just projectiled. You know what? I can fight back too. Yeah, see, take that. Didn't light it up down there. Why would I do that? It's a cave. I don't light up caves. It's too far away. If you're on the surface, they're not even gonna spawn. No one's gonna walk over here anyway. But let's see. Is that too bad? Is that too good? It looks 1,000 times better than it did before. I'll give you that much. Also, those are the natural flowers from this area, and that's way more than just like normal bone meal. I do like the copper golem shrine. This seems reasonable. No, this is good. This is good right here. Everything about this is peak. Much cat today. Okay. I think that's about it, to be real with you guys. I need to wait for like a little bit of grass to grow here or there, I think. And then I do want to put in a tiny, teeny little villager house. The kind of house I was thinking of, I think is... There was a natural village over here. I wonder if the house is still there. You guys know the like 5x5 houses with like a 3x3 interior? Is there still one over here? It's not this one. I think it might be smaller than this one. No, I think this is literally it. Yeah, no, it was literally just going to be like this. I was just going to build this. Literally like 3x3 interior. Like this will be my base for the season. Put a ladder going down the middle to our little storage room. Call it good, man. It's so perfect. Look at it. Bro, this will get you like $800,000 in New York, man. You could fit 8 people in here. 3 bunk beds, 2 sleeping bags. Easy. Easy. I think I have a villager skin as well. We could totally do that. Put a bed in there, man. I wasn't really doing that much truly Bedrock even before Minecraft, to be real with you. I'm still going to be doing Bedrock Edition, by the way. It's just that, not doing too much on here. Was the gas up here? Oh man, we have fast gas on Minecraft. Those are so nice. Those are so nice. The vanilla gas are way too slow, man. I cannot tell you how slow they are. You know how slow they are. They're such a pain. They're horrible. Yeah, I really do need to do more Bedrock tutorials. That's true. In February, I'm gonna make at least 1 tutorial. I can promise you that, because I already know what the build is. Yeah, it looks fine. Maybe clean up some edges. I'm curious what Groove's plan for this area was. Because, like, obviously he did a ton of work on this. But it's grass right now. He's got a melon farm. Should we hop down here? We haven't actually been down here. Maybe he did something underground. What you doing, buddy? Sorting a mushroom? That's crazy. Oh, it's just like a mine. That's all it is. Okay. Groove is pretty busy, though. I do like these diagonal water walls. I haven't done these since literally Legacy Console Edition. They are so bad. Oh my god, they're such a pain. You misplace 1 block, you're cooked. The entire wall falls in. Or like it messes up at the bottom and you can't fix it. You gotta like redo it. No, there's never gonna be another Silent Survival. Because Legacy Console Edition is dead. Eating and clean up? No, I mean, this looks pretty clean. I mean, maybe you could argue that the walls should be basalt, but I would think that's more of a Slack thing than a Groova thing. But yeah, no, I mean, it looks fine. Especially if you're up in the air, most of it, like, unrenders anyways. Like, you don't see anything unless you're down there. Besides, I left my stuff uncleaned for, like, 3 to 4 months. It's been a minute. Slab right here. Break that. But yeah, I think that's about going to do it for today's live stream, everyone. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching. We are going to be back streaming again probably on Tuesday. But you guys know the deal. Follow me on YouTube and Twitch at Silent Whisperer, of course. That's my name on all platforms. You can also join our Discord server, discord.gg/Silent Whisperer. You can follow me on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook if you want some shorts. Or just YouTube for the shorts, and then also Twitter as well, at Silent Whisperer _. Twitter's the only platform where my name's different. It's the same absolutely everywhere, so go follow me everywhere. The cat's been sleeping this entire time. This absolute dude is just sleeps. It's only I don't know how he gets away with it. It should be illegal to sleep this much. How does a little guy sleep so much? I don't think it's possible. It's impossible. How does he do it? How's he so? Why is you so tired? How is it possible? Anyway, we're going to end by rating someone, as is tradition. Let's see. We got a couple people streaming that I know, actually. Who of them is doing the Minecraft? We have Joe Hills doing a Hermitcraft. You guys know the deal. Drop by his stream. Tell him where you came from. Drop a follow on his channel, and I'll see you guys over there and in the next one. Probably a Tuesday stream. Can't really commit to the bit, but it's possible that we'll be live again on Tuesday. But yeah, go follow me everywhere, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the resubs. Thank you for the raids as well, everybody. That's very nice of you. We'll see you in Joe's stream. Bye-bye.